Welcome to a new episode. This one is taking place inside the PTS, the public test server. So fair warning, this episode does contain story spoilers. This is a new event that will be coming in December called the Mothman Equinox. And I'm in Point Pleasant. And some of the decorations have changed. I really, really want one of these. These are one of the new cultist totems, and below him is a trough of blood. This is the area obviously down by the water. There are a few bits of new decorations and a new NPC to meet. There are quite a few of them, about 4 or 5. This is Observer Joanna. I did not interact with her because I'm still waiting for the event actually to kick off at the top of the hour. And here we are on the map. It is near the Mothman Museum. That is where Point Pleasant is. And the event icon has just shown on the map. So let's go ahead and join the event. Join the wise Mothman's enlightened in performing a summoning ritual. Look to the rooftops for totems of warding. Blood troughs can be found on the streets. Look for orange banners. Be sure to protect all of the pyres. Enemy waves will not relent. Don't forget to return to the museum rooftop before the wise one arrives. Okay, so here we go. We are loading in that area. And everybody seems to be down there by the museum. Here is one of those totems of warding sitting in one of the cemeteries here. Abandon hope. I'm just going to let the event play right now because there is a lot of NPC chatter. And let's join the event right now.
The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is attended by a wise one's observer. Only when the vines have been destroyed will the observers instruct you on your next path. Hurry now, children.
And there down by the water you saw one of the pyres surrounded by vines. And there we're going to head up to the left and we're going to destroy one of those totems of warding. And in the troughs, you deposit albino radstag blood. I didn't notice any of them around the area, so you may have to pre-collect the blood and then deposit it in the troughs there. You need 15 of those to collect and deposit. They may be on the outskirts of the town. Here's one of the totems. Went ahead and destroyed that one. Boy, that echoes good. Okay, they're busy up there on the rooftop.
Venture to the observers. Listen to their instruction.
I'm going to go ahead and head around here to try and get up on the rooftop. I don't have a jetpack or anything. Okay, I know I can get through here. Hello. Here we go. I think we found the ritual on the rooftop. I found out that wasn't one that needed to be destroyed. But heck, I tried anyway. Here we are.
The ritual site had been prepared. The summoning shall commence once each of the pyres has been lit. Go! Ignite the flames as I release the dust of our wise one into the air. Ah, yes. The flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers enlightenment, however brief it may be. Breathe, children. Breathe. See the world now through his eyes, children. Breathe, children. Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your throats. Let it show you the truth. But prepare yourselves, for the heretic dim ones will be enraged by this vision. The reality of our wise one will send them into a frenzy. You must protect our sacred lights, the pyres, from those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation. The dim ones approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter. This fire is the heretic's next target, children. You must keep it safe. The heretics bring foul brutes with them. Let not your eyes deceive you. All you see before you die, no matter its shape. These twisted shadows all the false ones.
The light is eternal.
Okay, so I ran to the wrong bridge. It's not the bridge here where you first come into Point Pleasant. So turn around and head to the other bridge, the one that is collapsed into the water. And that is where the other pyre is. And that's what it looks like without all the vines around it.
The waterside fire, children. You must protect it.
Yep, the first time you do an event, you're all running around.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
Okay, this is the waterside one. And here's a perfect example of some of the new features coming to the game. That was a legendary 3-star Death Claw, and you can see it's still glowing. Sorry. Mothman there. So, say I didn't get a hit on it, but it was within my vision, I can still loot it. So I'll show you in 1 second. It's still glowing on the ground, so it's much easier to find. Okay, let's go check it out. So it still has a legendary glow, so you can pull everything off of it. And I'll find when you hit X nearby corpses in a moment, you'll see everything I shot. Let's kill a few more. And this is going to give us a nice pile of corpses to look through. It's actually one of the best features that you're going to see this year. I think it's amazing. And here we go. X, nearby corpses. And you can see across the top bar, using your left and right buttons, you can go through all the corpses. It's showing everything. Or you can just focus on the Cultist Destroyer, and it tells you how far away it was. Well, you just want to grab what you saw on the Mothman, etc., etc., or you can just go ahead and take everything. So that is an amazing new feature. Let's return to the roof of the museum right now.
You hear us, wise one? Come unto us. That expansion you feel in your mind, that growing sense of wisdom and foresight. He comes, children. Oh, wise Mothman, you have accepted our invitation. We are but meager insects before your intellect. Come, children, allow the wise one to gaze upon you. Bask in his infinite wisdom.
I'm so happy to see him again. Oh, he used to cry. I'm so happy.
What news, I am interpreter Clarence of the wise Mothman's enlightenment. How may I be of service to you, child? Tis but your mind acclimating to his dust. In order to allow the wise one to absorb the planetary energy of the equinox, the environment must be made more hospitable. What you are experiencing is a temporary relief of the burden that comes with a simpler mind. What you see now is the truth. We are the wise Mothman's enlightened. We are pilgrims of knowledge. We have ventured from our place of study, the Lantern, far from here. During the time of the equinox, myself and a group of observers make the perilous trip to the Wise One's homeland. Those of us who endeavor to find the truth in the Wise One's words go through several stages of learning. The observer is the Lara, one who knows their place and knows there is much more to come. For the knowledge of ignorance, of our place, is an essential first step. A bug must first know it's a bug. I, as an interpreter, am a pupil, surrounding myself in a cocoon of his words, absorbing, casting form from them. The venerable wise Charles, who graces us with his company, has broken from his cocoon. He, and very few like him, may flutter and dance in the light of his infinite wisdom for the remainder of his bright but fleeting existence. Please do. Do not mistake us for the dim ones, followers of the red-eyed pretender. Fools who flee from his wisdom and cling to a false god, a flawed, visionless, holy Mothman. They seek violence because facing a worthy death is far less frightening than facing the truth.
Brief respite. I hope I didn't alarm you. They're speaking to him now, so at last I can hear more clearly.
No, he wants them spared, fool.
And there you have it, a quick look at the new upcoming event called the Mothman Equinox. Very similar to Meat Week, where you have a bunch of areas that you have to actually accomplish something at and put things in, like the blood in the troughs, things like that. I really liked it. I'm going to go ahead and play it again at the top of the hour. Thanks again so very much for watching, and I'll see you out in the wasteland.